Hi and welcome to this live currency strength indicator table video with me, John, on this Monday the 22nd of May. You can see in front of us we've got our two tables, and the New Zealand yen continues to dominate those tables, very much like what we discussed on Friday. So we're going to be talking about Kiwi yen in today's video. We're also going to be highlighting a couple of other currency pairs, so please stick around for that. Now, Kiwi is the strongest currency on our tables and the yen is the weakest, so it makes sense that we go and take a look at Kiwi yen and have a look at where price is positioned. So I'm on Kiwi yen at the moment, and you can see that I'm on this weekly time frame. Now, what's interesting about this weekly time frame is that we can see that price is trading within a range. So we have the range highs that are up here at these highs at the 87.50, and we also have these lows down through here at the 80.75 where price is finding support. So we've got our range highs and our range lows just down through here, and we can see that we've recently come from the range low and we're now tracking and heading up towards our range high resistance. So one or two things are going to happen here. We're either going to see price try and go for the range highs, and then we're going to see price trade back within the range, or we're going to see price trade through the range and price is going to continue to trade higher. Now, obviously, there's a lot of factors surrounding whether price will continue to break higher, but the one thing that we do know for certain is that Kiwi is strong at the moment and that the yen is a weaker currency. And what we can do is just to look to target a short-term move here, because if I go down into the 4-hour time frame, we are technically still making higher highs and higher lows here, and that's what is sort of fundamental to seeing a continuation of an upward trend. You can see we came down into support around about the 83.75. Since then, price has been making higher highs and higher lows. We did get some strong selling at the edge of our resistance zone, which was around about the 87 handle, but that doesn't mean that the strong selling is going to continue. We could still see a move up to that 87.50 target. Now, I think what we're going to have to do is look at our lower time frames and potentially wait for some kind of a price action setup. And what I mean by that is I expect if the price is going to break higher here and move towards the highs of that range, I would expect the price to start continuing to make higher highs and higher lows again on a lower time frame, and that one is the H1 chart, because you can see here this area here where the 4-hour had that move to the upside, the 1-hour created higher highs and higher lows. At the moment we have lower lows, lower highs, so we need that to change in order to be sort of confident to trade up to that key level of resistance at 87.50. So that's what I'm going to be looking for there on Kiwi yen, in line with this overall range that we're starting to see develop, and I want to see it complete and hit the top of that range once again. Another currency pair that we wanted to talk about going into today is actually Aussie Kiwi. So Aussie Kiwi is a chart that we don't feature too often, because what we can often get is that the Australian dollar and the New Zealand dollar can have a confluence of their own, or a correlation, and that can often lead to some range in markets. However, recently we've seen some really decent trends out of Aussie Kiwi. We've featured it on the videos quite often, and what we're seeing at the moment is a break of some key structure. So you can see I've got this 1.0625 handle. Price is trading through those lows at the moment. So what I'm expecting here potentially is for Aussie Kiwi to continue to trade lower to the next level of support. Now that next level of support is the 1.05 level, and if price was to target that, it could give us an opportunity to get short here. So what I'll be looking for in particular, again, I'm going to have to go to the lower time frames, because this is where we're seeing the sort of trend develop down through here. You can see the lower highs and lower lows again. What I'm looking for is to see if price can drive up to a level where price has found a high before. So you've got these previous highs here, maybe a move up into there, a rejection which could potentially signal further selling pressure, or if price can climb a little bit higher back into these highs where you can see we've had a rejection again, which is around about the 1.06 as well. So you've got the whole number there that you could work with. If price was to get back to there, that could also offer us a selling idea on this currency pair. Like I said, I'd like to target these kind of weekly lows down through here, but just go to the daily and just zoom out there. You can see that 1.05 level is the one I want to target potentially, which are these lows that formed back in the 19th of December 2022. The final pair we're going to discuss then is the dollar yen. Dollar yen is going to be a very interesting pair to watch this week due to some US fundamentals in the market, but price at the moment is trading slightly above the 137.75 resistance level. We had a breakout of it on Thursday last week. Friday had a little bit of a pullback day. Today we're starting to just hover above the 137.75. So if we are going to see some upside, where could price go to? Well, we've got this area up here, which is the 142 handle, which were the highs sort of around November time, where price rejected and we had quite an aggressive move to the downside. So that's where I'd look to be targeting on any kind of long positions. It's just whether we're going to see that long position play out or whether price is going to fall back down below this 137.75. At the moment, I feel like we could see it trade higher, but again, very similar to New Zealand yen, what I would like to see is price to prove to me that it's going to go higher. And what I mean by that is we've got this kind of consolidation around that 137.75 handle. So I'd want to see price break out, start giving us those higher highs and higher lows again in order to give us an opportunity to get long in this particular market and see if that yen weakness does in fact continue. So I hope you enjoyed the video. That's all I've got for you today. I look forward to speaking to you in the next one.